everyone. Today we will be starting our DSA series of lecture 1, that was dynamic programming, and our today's question was basically on the climbing stairs to reach on the top. So this question was basically based on the dynamic programming. Now what is dynamic programming? We will be break down the problem statement into sub problems, particularly in sub problems, sub parts. So in this case we have to let's just understand the question first of all. So climbing stairs, basically a person that was at the bottom of the staircase, he wants to reach on the nth stair. Basically a person standing at the bottom wants to climb stairs to reach the nth stair, and the person can climb either one or either two stairs at a time, at one time. Okay, and the task, we have to count the number of ways that the person can reach on the top. So what are the number of ways that the person can reach on the top? That is what we have to find out. So okay, let's here take an example. As you will see, like on the stairs, when we just stand when we just move on walking on the stairs, we will take on the first step, then second step, then third step by one. That is what we have to do here also. So what are the key pointers and what are the things that we have to take care while doing this question is, first of all, the recurrence relation that was we will using here is way 1. Basically we have n number of ways that was basically adding upon on adding when we are going on the upstairs. Okay, so there will be n number of ways and we are going with n minus 1, then n minus 2. That is the way we are going on the stairs. Second one is the Fibonacci series that was used for the solution, basically to find the number of ways or number of solution to reach out to the nth stair in Fibonacci series, and that is Fibonacci n minus 1, n plus 1. Okay, the implementation that you will do in your favorite language, that can be C++, Java and Python, it's your choice. Okay, the basic recurrence function, that is Fibonacci, and that will calculate for the Fibonacci numbers, and here we will be applying the same strategy for solving this question also. Okay, so dynamic programming basically optimize the recurrence relation by sorting or by storing the subproblem results in one DP array. Okay, and the complexity, you will know very well, is O(n) time and space with O(n) space. Space optimization was tracking only last two values, reduces spaces to O(n) times. So on time complexity we will talk further after doing the question. Okay, so let's start with a simple example we will see here. Okay, so first of all, if you have input that is n equals to 1, then you will have to take one step further. Okay, so output you will be also 1 because you were climbing one stair also. Okay, you were just giving one step or climb one step from stair, so that will the output will also be 1. Now if we have input 2, then output will be also 2 because you were now you were taking another step, one step then second step. So there are two ways, that is 1 comma 1 and 2, that is the two steps. Now if we have n equals to 4, then we will have output 5. Now how? So first of all, you have just go one step, then two step, then third step, then fourth step. There are 4 steps. Okay, then 1 comma 1 comma 1, that will be your first step, then one step, then you can directly go to the second step, that you can just directly go to the fourth step. Okay, that combines 3 and 4, so it will be 1 comma 1 comma 2. Then similarly 2 comma 1 comma 1, that will be opposite part of that. Okay, and the possibilities are, what are the next or two possibilities? So another possibility was 1, then you will get skip two steps and then 1, and the last one is 2 and 2, that is second, there you go to second and then directly into 4. So here how many possibilities? There are 1 2 3 4 5 possibilities, so output will be your 5. And if I talk about n equals to 3, then what are the possibilities? You better understand what I am asking. Okay, so that is how we have to do. Now what are the basically approaches that we have here to solve the question? So as we solve many questions in DSA, there are many ways to solve, and a basic question that we have many approaches to implement. So basically starting from the first approach, climbing stairs using recursion. Recursion is basically you will just recursive, you will just getting into loop and by using recursion you will find the loop. Under the loop you will just go through, and using iterating the solution and approach you will just solve it. So here we have n ways, and we have to go through the n minus 1, then you will later on you will add to n minus 2. That is how we can solve this. And using the dynamic programming there will be two memorization. One is memorization technique, another is your tabulation. The memorization technique basically count the number of ways, that is n minus 1, and then you will add the another one, that is n minus 2. So count the number of ways, that is basically we have to do in memorization technique. Tabulation is basically you will just get into tabulation, that is using the ith index form, that is dpi is equals to dpi minus 1, and then you will got to I minus 2. The same thing we will go to the optimized approach, that you will be I minus 1 and I minus 2. Now using mathematics, so it will get by average, taking average, that is n minus 2 plus 1, by added including this set which is not containing any two number. So that will be your mathematics part. Another approach was the matrix exponentiation, that you will see here the formula, that is fn equals to cn minus 1 fn, where c is the transformation matrix and fn is the base factor, f1 is the base factor, and n is the desired solution. Now if we go to the code, okay, so here we have to given, like, okay, let's start with the question. Starting from, you are climbing a staircase that will take in an n step, that we have to n steps to reach on the top, and each time you can take either the 1 or 2 steps, either 1 step, either 2 step. You cannot take the 3 step directly, so you have to 1 step and then 2 step. So we have first of all n equals to 2 output, and we have getting output 2, and another was 3, that will give an output 3. So let's start with writing our code. So first of all we will create a dynamic DP array. Okay, so the number of ways to climb to the ith stair. So starting with our creating a vector containing integer dp having n plus 1, then dp0 we will start from the 0 index, that will go on 0 step, that is the one way to stay on the ground. Another, we will take 1 step, that will go another 1 step, that was the number of ways you can go on 1 step. The first step you will take it on the staircase. Another thing, okay, then we will do a simple loop, implementing a simple loop, that you will know int I equals to 2, because here we have taken an input 2, so we will take care of the input that we have given in the question. Then greater than 0, no, it will be equals to n, because we have taken ith position, and it will be plus plus I, and then we will write it as 0, that will be ith position, that will be equals to dp I minus 1 plus dp I minus 2. And then we will return our dp n, that we have to find out what are the number of ways they can be just. Okay, so let's submit it. Okay, we are just giving having some error. Okay, what if let's run this. Okay, something was Okay, guys, we have here also we have one, because it was starting from the ith index, so we have to take care of it. Okay, let's run. So here you can see we have all the test cases that are running. Let's submit, let it please submit. And yeah, you have see we have done with this question. So simple, we have to just go one step. We have just take care of it. When we have given 0 steps, then also we are at the 1, and when we have climbed at the one step, that it will be given on the 1 step. So we are just increasing one by one. Okay, if we see the time complexity here, it will be your oven. Basically we are using here only one loop. You will see n loops are there, iterating through n number of ways. So here your time complexity will be on. So that's it. Hope you will guys like it the video and understand very well.